Welcome back to another episode here on Healthy Senior TV. Are you struggling with stiffness, joint pain, or decreased mobility despite eating what you thought was a healthy diet? The problem might be hiding in plain sight on your dinner plate. Certain vegetables that are marketed as healthy options can actually increase inflammation and contribute to mobility issues in adults over 60. The solution isn't to avoid vegetables altogether. It's to know which ones truly support your aging body. Today, I'm sharing the complete guide to vegetable selection for seniors based on scientific research. Stay with me to discover exactly how to identify mobility-destroying vegetables and replace them with healing alternatives that taste just as good but help your body move freely again. Did you know the humble potato might be secretly damaging your joints? Most seniors have no idea about this connection, yet it's a major factor affecting mobility as we age. You've probably always thought of potatoes as a healthy, budget-friendly staple food. They're affordable, versatile, and fill you up quickly. But what if I told you research suggests a concerning link between those potatoes and your mobility issues? Harvard's Healthy Eating Plate doesn't classify potatoes as vegetables. Instead, they place potatoes in the same category as refined grains and sugars due to their high carbohydrate content that causes rapid blood sugar spikes. This classification has real implications for your joint health and mobility. Large-scale studies tracking over 120,000 adults found that increased potato consumption was linked to more weight gain over time. This extra weight puts significant pressure on your aging joints, especially your knees and hips that already bear the burden of your body weight. For every extra pound you carry, your knees experience 4 additional pounds of pressure. Imagine the impact when potato consumption leads to gaining 5, 10, or 15 pounds over time. Beyond weight gain, potatoes have a high glycemic index, converting quickly to sugar in your bloodstream. This triggers inflammation throughout your body, a key factor in joint pain and stiffness. Regular potato consumption causes insulin surges that contribute to chronic inflammation pathways, directly affecting your mobility. The preparation method matters too. Studies show a stronger association between fried potatoes and increased risk of cardiovascular disease and mobility issues. French fries and baked potatoes showed the strongest negative associations with mobility in research. The unhealthy fats from frying compound the inflammatory response in your body. Take Vivian, for instance. Her morning stiffness virtually disappeared after just 3 weeks of reducing potatoes in her diet. I never connected what I was eating with how my joints felt until I made this simple change, she shared. For seniors watching their budget, reducing potatoes might seem challenging since they're inexpensive and filling. Fortunately, cauliflower offers a wonderful alternative that's becoming more affordable. Cauliflower provides similar versatility without the inflammatory effects on your joints. You can mash it, roast it, or rice it as a potato substitute. Registered dietitian Mackenzie Burgess recommends cauliflower-based products for seniors looking to reduce potato consumption. A medium head of cauliflower contains 12 grams of dietary fiber, which aids in digestive health and improves blood sugar control, exactly what your joints need to stay mobile. Cauliflower is significantly lower in calories, while being rich in essential nutrients like vitamin C, folate, and fiber. These nutrients support overall health, while the lower carbohydrate content helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels and weight management. You don't need to eliminate potatoes completely. Try replacing just one potato-based meal per week with a cauliflower alternative and notice how your body feels. Many seniors experience reduced stiffness and improved mobility within 7 to 10 days of making this simple switch. Next, we'll look at which vegetables actually improve your mobility instead of hindering it. Imagine nature's own medicine cabinet hidden among vibrant leaves at your grocery store. What if I told you the solution to better mobility has been hiding in the produce section all along? The research on leafy greens might surprise you. While many seniors take calcium supplements and expensive joint formulas, they completely overlook the powerful mobility benefits that green vegetables offer. These nutrient powerhouses cost just a fraction of supplements, but deliver impressive results for joint health. Kale and collard greens deserve special attention when we talk about joint health. These leafy greens contain unique antioxidants that actively fight inflammation in the joints. Sprouts can harbor harmful bacteria that might compromise your immune system, making kale and collard greens safer options that deliver more anti-inflammatory benefits. These leafy greens contain vitamin K, which studies show helps maintain cartilage structure and reduce osteoarthritis progression. Vitamin K aids in synthesizing proteins vital for cartilage health, ensuring your joints remain lubricated and flexible. This becomes increasingly important after age 60, when cartilage naturally begins to wear down more quickly. The fiber content in green vegetables helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing insulin spikes that trigger inflammation and joint deterioration. By stabilizing your blood sugar, these vegetables reduce the inflammatory response in your body, protecting your joints from damage. This is especially important for seniors who may be more susceptible to blood sugar fluctuations. Dark leafy greens contain compounds that neutralize free radicals, damaging joint tissue, a process that accelerates after age 60. These free radicals attack the synovial fluid and cartilage in your joints, leading to stiffness and pain. The antioxidants in leafy greens act as a shield, protecting your joints from this ongoing damage. Surprisingly, only 10% of seniors eat enough leafy greens daily. Those who consume adequate amounts report significantly better mobility and less joint pain. Many seniors notice they can climb stairs more easily, garden longer, and play with grandchildren without the usual stiffness when they add more greens to their meals. Try simple additions like spinach in your morning omelet, a side salad with lunch, or sautéed kale with garlic as a dinner side. For a quick option, blend spinach into a fruit smoothie. The sweet fruits mask the green flavor completely. Adding 1 serving of dark leafy greens daily can significantly reduce inflammatory markers, contributing to joint stiffness. This simple addition requires minimal effort but offers substantial rewards for your mobility. The key is consistency. Eating these beneficial foods daily provides the best results. You don't need to completely overhaul your diet or spend money on expensive supplements. Simply adding green vegetables to meals you already enjoy can make a significant difference in how you move and feel. But what about the vegetables that seem healthy but might actually be causing harm? Let's explore that next. The convenience of steam and bag vegetables seems perfect for seniors, but what if they're secretly damaging your mobility? The truth is alarming and might explain why some seniors continue to experience joint pain despite eating what they believe are healthy foods. Many seniors rely on convenient processed vegetables without realizing these hidden saboteurs can directly impact joint health. These seemingly healthy options save time and reduce preparation work, especially important if you have arthritis in your hands. However, this convenience comes with a significant health cost. How about Ed, for example? At 76, he relied heavily on microwavable vegetables until his knee pain became unbearable. His doctor suggested examining his diet, revealing the surprising culprit, his healthy vegetable choices. Those steam and bag vegetables contain BPA in their packaging that leaches into food when heated, increasing inflammation throughout your body. Research shows BPA exposure increases the risk of arthritis and joint pain, with seniors being particularly vulnerable due to already compromised immune systems and slower detoxification. When heated, BPA can leach into the vegetables, potentially increasing the risk of developing diabetes and cardiovascular disease, according to recent studies. These conditions further complicate mobility issues. The cooking sprays many seniors use introduce another problem. These sprays contain unhealthy fats that promote inflammation in joints. Chemical additives in processed vegetables can trigger autoimmune responses that attack joint tissue. Your body may interpret artificial preservatives as foreign invaders, prompting an immune response that affects your joints as collateral damage. Many processed vegetable products contain hidden sodium, causing water retention and increasing pressure on sensitive joints. A serving of canned vegetables can contain up to 400 milligrams of sodium. This leads to fluid retention around joints, worsening pain and reducing range of motion in knees and ankles. The preservation methods used in processed vegetables destroy natural anti-inflammatory compounds that make fresh vegetables beneficial for mobility. Fresh broccoli contains powerful sulforaphane that helps reduce inflammation, but much of this beneficial compound is lost through processing. The solution is simpler than you might think. Switch to fresh vegetables stored in glass containers and use olive oil instead of cooking sprays. Seniors are advised to use olive oil instead of cooking sprays, as olive oil may enhance blood sugar control and brain function. You can still prepare vegetables in advance without compromising health. It is recommended that seniors store vegetables in glass containers and warm them throughout the week as a safer alternative for meal preparation. This maintains convenience while eliminating exposure to harmful chemicals. Many seniors report noticeable improvements in joint pain within just 2 weeks of making this switch. Start with a simple plan. Replace one processed vegetable product each week with a fresh alternative. Clean, chop, and store fresh vegetables in glass containers on your meal prep day. This small change requires just minutes of additional preparation, but can lead to hours of improved mobility and reduced pain. Now, let's look at which root vegetables can actually help your mobility instead of harming it. Could certain root vegetables be the key to maintaining your mobility after 60? The answer isn't as simple as you might think. While we've already seen how white potatoes can negatively impact joint health, the root vegetable family offers several other options that might actually improve your mobility rather than harm it. Root vegetables provide important nutrients our bodies need, but seniors need to be selective about which ones they include in their diet for optimal joint health. Many seniors assume all root vegetables affect the body similarly, which is incorrect. Choosing wisely makes a significant difference in mobility as you age. While potatoes trigger inflammation through their high glycemic impact, turnips and rutabagas contain compounds that actively fight inflammation. These underappreciated vegetables deserve more attention from mobility-conscious seniors, offering similar satisfaction with anti-inflammatory benefits. Sweet potatoes provide exceptional joint support through their beta-carotene and anthocyanins. Research demonstrates these compounds reduce inflammation markers associated with arthritis and joint pain, calming the inflammatory response that causes stiffness in aging joints. The evidence speaks for itself. Seniors who regularly consume sweet potatoes experience 23% less joint stiffness compared to those who don't. This improvement occurs simply by incorporating this beneficial root vegetable into regular meals. No medications required. Turnips deliver another excellent option for mobility-focused seniors. A cup of mashed turnips provides 76 milligrams of calcium, approximately equivalent to half a slice of cheddar cheese, supporting bone health without the inflammatory effects common with dairy products. The fiber in these roots maintains a healthy gut microbiome, which research directly links to reduced joint inflammation. The relationship between digestive health and body-wide inflammation is becoming increasingly clear. The fiber in turnips, rutabagas, and sweet potatoes nourishes beneficial gut bacteria that regulate immune response and reduce systemic inflammation. Most of these alternatives have lower glycemic indexes than white potatoes, preventing blood sugar spikes that activate inflammation pathways. Think of your root vegetable choices as instruments in an orchestra. The right combination creates harmony in your body, while the wrong selection can create discord in your joints. Sweet potatoes do have a higher glycemic index, making portion control important. A medium-baked sweet potato provides 103 calories and meets your entire daily vitamin A requirement with 1,096 micrograms. Substantial nutrition with reasonable calories. Root vegetables resemble grains more than leafy greens in carbohydrate content, making moderation essential. Balance these beneficial roots in appropriate portions rather than centering every meal around them to manage blood sugar and support joint health. Include colorful root vegetables like sweet potatoes, turnips, and rutabagas in moderation. Many seniors find that replacing white potatoes with these alternatives just 3 times weekly leads to noticeable improvements in joint comfort and flexibility. Preparation matters too. Roasting or steaming preserves beneficial compounds, while adding a small amount of healthy fat helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Next, we'll explore which cruciferous vegetables offer the most powerful anti-inflammatory benefits for seniors, unique compounds that directly target joint deterioration pathways and might be the missing piece in your mobility puzzle. What if the key to maintaining your mobility lies in vegetables that many seniors avoid? The science behind cruciferous vegetables is remarkable, yet most people over 60 aren't taking advantage of these powerful foods. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage might not be your favorite vegetables, but they could be exactly what your joints need to stay flexible and pain-free. Cruciferous vegetables contain unique compounds that directly target the inflammation pathways involved in joint deterioration. These special plant chemicals address the root causes of inflammation rather than masking the symptoms. Many seniors experience significant improvements in their mobility after incorporating these vegetables into their regular meals. Despite their powerful benefits, these underdog heroes of your produce aisle are severely underutilized. Only 4% of seniors consume adequate amounts of these vegetables. Most avoid them due to taste concerns, digestive discomfort, or preparation uncertainty. Research suggests these vegetables might be among the most helpful foods for aging joints, with regular consumers reporting better mobility and less pain than their peers. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound proven to slow cartilage destruction in laboratory studies. This protection is especially important after 60, when cartilage naturally wears down more quickly. As Dr. Emily Chen, nutritionist, explains, sulforaphane actually protects the structural integrity of joint cartilage, potentially slowing the aging process within the joint itself. Real-world evidence supports these benefits. Studies show seniors consuming cruciferous vegetables 3+ times weekly have significantly better mobility scores. Research tracking adults over 65 found regular consumers could climb stairs, rise from chairs, and walk longer distances with considerably less difficulty than those avoiding these vegetables. Cauliflower provides an excellent low-carb alternative to potatoes without triggering inflammatory responses that affect joint function. Unlike potatoes causing blood sugar spikes, cauliflower helps maintain steady levels, crucial for preventing insulin surges that can trigger inflammation throughout your body, including joints. Many seniors report decreased joint pain within weeks of making this simple swap. Brussels sprouts contain high levels of vitamin K, which research links to reduced osteoarthritis risk and better joint structure maintenance. This vitamin strengthens the matrix forming your cartilage and joint tissue. A half cup provides over 100% of daily vitamin K needs, efficiently supporting joint health in a small serving. These vegetables also support detoxification pathways that remove inflammatory compounds from the body. Your liver uses these compounds to neutralize harmful substances that could damage joints, especially important for seniors whose natural cleansing processes often become less efficient with age. If you experience digestive discomfort, start with small amounts and gradually increase intake. Cooking thoroughly can make them easier to digest. Roasting brings out natural sweetness while reducing compounds, causing digestive issues. Try adding small amounts to soups and stews where they absorb other flavors. Adding just a half cup 3 times weekly can significantly improve joint function and mobility. Many seniors notice improvements within 3 to 4 weeks. Experiment with different preparation methods. Roast with olive oil and garlic. Chop finely for soups, stir-fries, or egg dishes. We'd love to hear which methods work best for you. Now let's look at how to put all this information together into a practical eating plan for better mobility. How can you transform your diet to maximize mobility without feeling overwhelmed? This simple approach has helped thousands of seniors improve their joint function without making drastic changes. I want to share a practical plan that you can start implementing today. Many seniors feel confused about which vegetables to eat, leading to decision paralysis and sticking with familiar but potentially harmful choices. So many older adults know they should eat more vegetables but feel lost when facing conflicting information. This confusion often results in no changes at all, missing out on mobility benefits that the right vegetables provide. Research shows that making too many dietary changes at once leads to failure. This is why crash diets typically don't work long-term. A strategic approach to vegetable selection can transform your mobility within weeks. The key is making smaller, consistent changes that accumulate over time. Step 1. Follow the color rule that has helped many older adults. Aim for at least 3 different colored vegetables daily to ensure a variety of anti-inflammatory compounds. A red tomato, orange carrot, and green broccoli serve as a simple example. Each color represents different beneficial compounds that reduce joint inflammation and improve mobility. This visual approach makes grocery shopping easier and ensures a good range of nutrients. Next, consider the 25% swap approach to build sustainable habits. Replace just a quarter of inflammatory vegetables with mobility-supporting options each week. If you normally eat potatoes 4 times weekly, keep them 3 times, but substitute sweet potatoes or cauliflower once. The following week, make it a 50% swap. This gradual approach prevents the feeling of deprivation. Then, implement the 2-to-1 ratio method for meal planning. For every starchy vegetable serving, include 2 non-starchy options to balance blood sugar and reduce inflammation. This might look like a small serving of sweet potato alongside twice as much broccoli and leafy greens, helping regulate blood sugar levels, which directly impacts joint inflammation. Preparation matters significantly when preserving beneficial compounds in vegetables. Steaming or roasting with olive oil preserves anti-inflammatory compounds destroyed by frying or microwaving. Olive oil enhances blood sugar control and brain function, further supporting overall mobility. Start with your breakfast, often the easiest meal to modify. Add spinach to morning eggs or have a side of berries. Once that becomes habitual, adjust your lunch choices. This step-by-step approach makes changes manageable. By implementing these vegetable strategies, you can significantly improve joint function within 4 to 6 weeks. Many seniors report less morning stiffness and greater ease with daily movements. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. If you miss a day, simply return to your plan the next meal. The cumulative effect of better choices leads to noticeable improvements in how well you move. The vegetables you choose every day directly affect how well you can move. I've shown you how potatoes and processed vegetables can damage your joints, while leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, and specific root vegetables can improve your mobility. Start small by replacing white potatoes with sweet potatoes or cauliflower in one meal this week. After 7 days, notice how your joints respond. As Dr. Emily Carter, a leading rheumatologist, reminds us, the power of food to heal and support mobility in seniors is often underestimated, so every small change leads to significant improvements. Be sure to talk to your doctor before making any major changes to your diet. Your mobility as you age depends on choices you make today. What changes do you plan to make? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. And remember, many healthy years in your future are just a few simple lifestyle changes away. See you in the next video.